Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you. Please feel free to grab a cup of coffee or some water and come on in and take a seat. My name is Jim Dozer. I'm the director of Eastman's Institute for Music Leadership, and I'm just delighted to see you here and looking forward to what's going to happen today. So I'd like to start out with just a little bit of background. Paul Judy is the founder of the Orchestra Musician Forum and the Paul Judy Center for Applied Research that are both located here at Eastman. Also, the founder of the Symphony Orchestra Institute, which produced one of the most valuable and provocative collections of writing about American symphony orchestras titled Harmony. Paul's a lifetime trustee of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, chairman of the Chicago Philharmonic Society, pardon me, from 2012 to 2015. His role in supporting research and the application of that research to evolve classical musical organizations and support creative musicians continues to be highly relevant and essential. Would you please help me in thanking Paul Judy for making this conference and all of his work here at Eastman possible. Today's overarching topic is really about our musical community and how, in the broadest sense, we as performers, composers, educators, presenters, philanthropists, and consumers each have a responsibility to support, assist, provide resources, conduct research, identify best practices, and empower creative musicians to be impactful and vibrant in their communities, and also to develop the skills and acumen to sustain their careers. A key phrase from the Paul Judy Center website describes its role as researching, supporting, and encouraging creative models for artistic growth and success. Paola Prestini, called by the New York Times the enterprising composer and impresario behind the new Brooklyn venue, National Sawdust, was named one of NPR's top 100 composers in the world under 40. Her compositions are deemed radiant, amorously evocative by the New York Times, and spellbinding by the Washington Post. She's collaborated with poets, filmmakers, conservationists, astrophysicists in multimedia works that have been commissioned by Carnegie Hall, the New York Philharmonic, and the Kronos Quartet. She is the real-life manifestation of the mission of the Paul Judy Center. Paola and her colleagues at National Sawdust have embraced and evolved the definition and scope of the phrase musical community. I'd like to read a few quotes from the National Sawdust website. National Sawdust, an unparalleled, artist-led, nonprofit venue, is a place for exploration and discovery, a place where emerging and established artists can share their music with serious music fans and casual listeners alike. In a city teeming with venues, National Sawdust is a singular space founded with an expansive vision to provide composers and musicians across genres a home in which they can flourish, a setting where they are given unprecedented support and critical resources essential to create and then share their work. The vitality of today's artistic community depends on artists' abilities to be exceptional creators, but also savvy entrepreneurs, managers, collaborators, and communicators. In its inaugural season, National Sawdust is pleased to offer several programs geared towards preparing artists for enriching, well-rounded, sustainable careers. I am very proud and honored to welcome the Executive and Creative Director of National Sawdust, Paola Prestini, to open today's conference.